What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm James and this is Clearwater Fishing, and today we have a brand new reel to unbox, and that is the Shimano SLX DC. I'm pretty excited to unbox this guy, kind of show it to you, and we're even going to do first impressions out on the water. If you haven't already, right now is a great time to subscribe to my channel. I do all sorts of fishing videos, how-tos, product reviews, first impressions, and even talk about high-end fishing electronics. So make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and you'll be well on your way to catching more fish. So I ordered this reel a few weeks ago, and I just haven't had time to unbox it yet. I've been kind of busy with other videos and trying to get the channel up to the next level. But now we have some time. I am going to unbox it, but let's go over the outside first. It has some specs on it. This one is a 6.3 to 1 gear ratio. It has a 12-pound drag. It weighs 7.6 ounces. It has a 4+1 bearing system. And for each reel of the handle, it will bring in 26 inches of line. And as far as line goes, I plan on putting 15-pound fluorocarbon on here. I plan on using it for crankbaits and jigs. I'm debating 12. I hadn't quite decided yet, but I do know what rod I'm going to put it on. I'm going to be putting it on my brand new Google Squad Go-To Gold Series fishing rod. Well, without any further ado, let's open this guy up. All right, it comes in some bubble wrap, so really well protected. It's got some instructions and stuff in here. And do we need those? Not really. Oh, that was some real oil. Look at that. They give you some real oil. That's kind of nice. So we have that. And let's go ahead and open up this reel and see what she looks like. All right. It's got the black and blue. It's black with blue accents, which I always thought was really, really cool. Feels really smooth. I'm excited for the digital control braking system. That is pretty exciting. I do know it has a 1 through 4 scale on the braking system. I don't quite remember what they all mean. I'll have to read the instructions or Google it. But I'll probably know that by the time I get out on the water. I did notice a really cool feature that, well, most people may not think is cool, is that there's a little hole in the spool here, and that's to help you spool it up with line. You just stick it through the eye here and then stick it in the hole and do a little bit of a turn here, and that brings your line back up so you can tie your arbor knot around your spool. I always thought that was kind of cool, but hey, first impressions don't really mean much because almost all reels look pristine coming out of the box, but hey, they did a good job of packaging it and taking care of this product. But now let me go spool it up and I will see you guys out on the water. We're finally back on the water. Thank you guys for joining me today. Like I said in the first part of this video, we're out on the water and we're going to be testing my brand new SLX DC. So I have not yet cast this guy. So the first thing I want to note here is you're supposed to tension the spool tensioner just enough so you don't have any slack. So that means that if you let this guy loose after you press the release button, if you're not hung up, it's going to free fall, and like if you hit it on the deck, you're going to get a backlash. So just a warning from myself to you, because I've already done that once before. You'll get a backlash if you just let the spool loose. Brakes don't work when you're doing that. But anyways, I got this attached to my Google Squad Go-To rod. Don't know if this combination will stay together, but I found 12-pound fluorocarbon on here, and we're going to find out what we can do today with it. So my very first cast with it. Have not yet cast this bait. I tied on a brand new bait, so I wouldn't be tempted to do it at home. And here we go. I got it set on 3, which is the fluorocarbon setting. You still need a little bit of thumb. But that wasn't even a powerful cast. Ooh, that feels good. That feels real good. I got my drag set already. So, all right, that was just kind of like a, just whip it out there kind of cast. Nothing too crazy going on there. Well, that clickbait looks good in the water. All right, let's give it a good whip. Hopefully you guys can see pretty good. Well, we're gonna whip her on out there. That's not too bad. I don't know if you guys can hear the brake sound. It's pretty unique to the DC reels. So far, my first impressions are pretty good. I'm gonna take it down to the 2 and see how that does. I'm just trying to reel this guy in. The water is really cold today. I have no idea how good the fishing's gonna be. I'm just out here messing around a little bit. Haven't been on the water in over a month. Family issues, work, and that kind of thing. So we're gonna take this brake system down to a 2. Now we're gonna let her rip. I don't normally cast that far, or have to cast that far, but that's a pretty decent cast. Oh yeah, definitely see my bait. All right, let's give her another rip. Wow. I had to use the brake at the very end on that one. Obviously, it's going to depend on how you have your rod and reel set up, how much spool tension you have. I know it says to have very little, which I have very little on mine, don't get me wrong. But overall, we're going to play with this guy a little bit and, well, see if we can catch a fish today. I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, right now is a great time to subscribe to the channel. We are a growing voice on YouTube, so make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you'll be well on your way to catching more fish. But like always, until next time, get out there and go catch you some fish.